Hello and welcome to Sports Guru. Today we are diving into the exciting quarterfinals matches of Euro 2024. The competition has been intense and we have some thrilling matchups ahead. I have once again United fanatics with me, Mr. Waqar Siddiqui from Dubai, who has been served into Manchester United in Old Trafford, a dream of stature. Wow. All right. So first up, we have to talk about um, Spain versus Germany. And but before we delve into this discussion, okay, uh, I would like to hear from you, Wakar, um, like about the biggest controversies going on right now. Okay,
The
we need to
BBC one,
address.
yeah.
Yeah, the controversial moment from the tournament. Recently, the BBC aired a segment that disrespected Cristiano Ronaldo after he missed a penalty. I mean, they mentioned to him Cristiano Pinaldo. I mean, this
Cristiano
act
Ronaldo.
has this act has sparked outrage among fans and obviously few pundits as well, alike as Ronaldo is one of the greatest footballers of all time. I mean, criticizing a player of his caliber or any caliber, okay, honestly speaking, in such a manner is not only disrespectful, but also undermines his incredible achievements for the football and a contribution to the sporting industry as well because he's the most famous athlete and a player and a person in the world right now. What do you
And
say?
it has been done, and it has been done by one of the biggest media company, BBC.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. So first of all, it is like unacceptable. This behavior, this is like completely it's like misbehavior for me. Like I don't understand like why they did it, and nobody is happy about it. Like even the fans, the pundits, the even the other media group of British. Either it's British or European or American or anywhere in the world, like they are not. I don't think that they will be happy by this act. Like what BBC did. So I think they should do apologize to Cristiano Ronaldo and for this behavior. And a lot of people they are just like saying like this is a mockery. It's not the journalism. Like you are doing uh, a show between the football match. Like you have big players sitting, and and you just write on the bottom corner, Cristiano Ronaldo. Like this is unacceptable.
No, it was not Ronaldo. It was Pinaldo. By the way,
Yeah,
yeah,
Finaldo. Yeah, sorry. Like
yeah,
I was
yeah.
really upset. A lot
And
of
just
people were.
imagine the yeah, and just imagine. I mean, I have a huge amount of respect for Gary Lineker, and obviously, who is he sitting with? Micah Richards, and as well as Alan Shearer. Okay, he's who's one of the top scorer you can say into the English Premier League as well.
English Premier League.
But
Yeah,
yeah, I mean, it was quite painful for me as well to see this
it
kind of an
should be
act
for
being done.
any. Yeah, it should be painful for any player in the world. Like by
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
nobody like this is completely disrespect. Like how can you disrespect a player like Cristiano Ronaldo? And it's not even like a small club football or club team. Like you're playing like first division, second division, third division. He is the like as you said, like it's the most you know what's it called, like the most famous
Famous,
athlete
yeah.
player, like person, like whatever you say, like he is on top. So I don't know why they did it. And like he should get fired, the guy who did it, or no, who gives the permission. Like, okay, fine, you can just use
That's
it.
a big question. That's a big question. Who has authorized to do so? All right. I mean,
Yeah,
who is behind the entire scenes? I mean, they should be questioned at least. All right, whether they got
yeah, they should.
like
And also, I don't
investigate
know.
or not, but they should be at least like be
And I don't
questioned.
know how like these the pundits or the people like the host and those people they were sitting over there, so they have noticed at that time and what was their reaction at that time. So I'm not too sure about it because And unfortunately, I was watching the match on BBC, and I switched my channel to another channel just before this. What they did it, so I didn't know that. Otherwise, I would have, I would be upset at that time. One of my friend, he
Uh,
shared me the photo that they write like this Cristiano Pinaldo. Anyways, like I have no
I
words to
understand
say
that.
about it.
Okay. All right. Let's just move on to the quarterfinal games. We're starting tomorrow. First up, we have Spain taking on Germany. I mean, both teams have shown exceptional skills and strategy throughout the tournament. However, Spain is more like a highly anticipated, like a team so far. Spain possession, and especially I am in love with Lamine Yamal and as well as Nico Williams. All right, they
Mhm.
both are doing wonderful job for Spain in terms of
Correct.
taking care of the forward line. So it's a tough to predict a winner, but it's a promise like to be matched full of high quality football for sure for the fans. All right, and I'm excited about it.
Well, it's a final before the final, as I said in the last video, what we discussed about. So like both the teams, they are like playing like exceptionally well. The
Yeah,
strength of their squad is enough, and they have big names in on the bench when they're starting. The players who's
yeah.
starting. The playing 11. So it would be tough match for both the teams, and I hope like we will have some good football to watch, and may the best team wins.
Absolutely. So who are you rooting to? You're rooting to Germany or Spain?
Well, I think I'm not too sure about it, but I would go for Germany.
Okay. So I
Well,
have to
there
oppose.
are,
I have to
actually
oppose.
actually yeah, this is completely even. Like both the teams, they played exceptionally well in the whole tournament. They dominated completely, and if I'm not wrong, they're playing in like big names, big games, a lot of times. So they know how to play against each other in all the big tournaments they have played. And I remember um, Germany and Spain, like they have very, history, like bad history. Like they have won like more matches against Spain. Germany has won more matches against Spain. So I would go for Germany just because of that. And yes, plus of all, they are playing in home second, and their crowd is exceptional. German crowd, I love German crowd. Like they are like the atmosphere they're creating. When you are playing, and like let's like I don't know, I don't I don't have any other words about it, but yes, I would go for Germany.
All right, that's right. Wonderful. So Germany
Hmm.
to you, Spain to me. Next, Portugal will going to face France in what is sure to be a spectacular showdown. I mean, Portugal's dynamic attack, led by one of the greatest footballers on this planet, Cristiano Ronaldo, and obviously
Cristiano.
he has a companion at the age of 41, Pepe. All right, they will go ahead head to head, of course, like they will be like going head to head, you can say, with France. Solid defense. I mean, they have to face Upamecano, and obviously like the Kunde, and then they have basically in the midfield Kante as well, William Saliba
Kante,
into
yeah.
the central bank as well. Okay,
Hmm.
so and the defense is quite solid and a versatile midfield, I must say. So this clash of titans, is expected to closely, like contested in a way that it can go either way. For me, I mean, for me, it's going to go like probably regular time is going to go 0-0 or maybe 1-1. Okay, we're not going to have any result, but I am lean towards the France because of the charismatic performances they have. World Cup final, this team has played two consecutive finals. They have won the Nations League as well. So I'm a bit of
Correct.
kind of like leaning towards France that they might gonna do something into the extra time. What do you say?
Well, they should do something about it because they haven't done anything yet in the whole tournament. Like they only scored three goals, and none of them is a straight goal. Right, one was the penalty, and two were the own goals. So they should do something
No, I
about
think
this
three
performance.
now.
Yeah,
I think
three
three
now, like
now.
two own goals and one penalty.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
yeah.
they're total three goals, and they are in the quarterfinals of Euro. So, uh, and it's not like they have very group of death, and they were just like luckily escaped all of those matches. But they did not perform well. Mbappe is still a question mark, like why he's not performing and why he's not getting into the next still. So as Ronaldo, so both the players, like
Yeah.
the top players of the both teams, one is in his prime and one is about to leave his prime, or maybe for some people he's already left, from the prime period. So this is challenge for both of them, and they haven't done anything, wow performances yet. Like they did not produce any wow performances yet, both the teams. So I'm hoping that we will have good match also. And as you said that first, the, both the halves will go nil nil, and then we will have the result in the extra time. But I don't see the matches going to the penalties.
Yeah, same here. I'm also expecting the same. And plus, of course, like Cristiano hasn't scored yet in this tournament.
Yes.
Okay.
And how many
And
matches he has played? I think seven matches. He played
in
in international,
total,
and he did not.
yeah, like in World Cup, he played four games, and then he had scored only in one. Okay. After that,
Yeah,
so
the
so
last
three,
seven
and now
matches
four,
he did not.
7 games. Yeah.
Yeah, in
No, I
last
think
seven
eight.
matches he did. This is
Eight.
it was the eighth. Yes, it was the eighth.
It was the eighth game. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So, all right. So next we have another exciting quarterfinal. Switzerland will take on England.
England, yes.
Switzerland has been a surprise package for me because of their discipline, okay, displaying resilience and a tactical the movements as well and strategies. While England, definitely they have a very good squad, full of young talent and experience as well a bit. The key to this match could be in England's ability to break down Switzerland's defense and capitalize on their scoring opportunities. But I'm going to go with Switzerland because I don't know why do I feel like that Swiss is going to play semi-final, okay, with either Netherlands or Turkey. But yeah, I mean, with Switzerland, I can see them into the top four. What do you say?
Well, yes. Obviously, Switzerland, they are playing really well. They have played like exceptional in the whole tournament. On the other side, England, they didn't. They played really good. They have good squad, but in the big matches, in crunch moments, they just lose their game. Like they are not performing on the very crunch moments, I can say. So you know it could go either way. I would love to see England to go to the semi-finals, but I think Switzerland would go through with Netherlands for the
Oh,
third match.
okay.
Yeah,
All right. So the lastly, we have the Netherlands going up against Turkey. The Netherlands, of
Turkey.
course, they have been in a great form in the last game. I mean, Cody Gapco, wow, what a player he
Mhm.
is. Turn out right now. Obviously, he has played with Liverpool for the
He is
last two
performing from
seasons.
since the World Cup, and he is really exceptional.
Absolutely, he is doing a wonderful job. And I mean, like like Netherlands in this form, playing fluid and attacking football, while Turkey has shown some tenacity and never give up kind of an attitude. This match could be a
But
fascinating encounter with both teams. What do you say?
yes, exactly. Turkey, I think they have the ability to do upset, like, and they really done that
Yeah.
in the past against Austria. And they have really good players, like, and they have very solid defense. Plus, they have good attackers, and you know, when it comes to the counter attack, their speed is like wow, like they are running really, really fast, right? So I think, I mean, it's quite obvious for me that Netherlands will go through, but Turkey have, some real talents, and they can perform, and they can outperform any team, uh, even if it's
Mhm.
Netherlands or any other team. So, but they can do that, and they did it. So I hope that they will have. I mean, we will have a good match and a real good football. We will see, and may the best team wins.
All right, guys. So we have to wrap up today, tonight. Tomorrow, we're
Uh-huh.
excited about the games. Thank you so much, Vakar, for your time. And
You're
guys, please
welcome.
don't forget to
Started.
subscribe. Okay, Sports Guruguri. We're gonna be here once again after when we find out who will be the top four teams. Take it.
All right.